we're going to look at what I call small chords. And really what they are is coming up with a chord on the spot, okay? So, we would have stumbled through some of them and you can find them out of scales, but what we're going to do is just really look at it from an interval perspective. And this is how we start to really tweak what sound we want going on. So say we've got something in A minor. We know, all right, I've got a nice A minor scale here. All right, the notes, they can all be turned into a chord. And if you think about it, they will all be a mode of the C major scale. The A minor being the sixth one, so we can just straight up work off that. And the intervals that you play with really colour things up. So I love this just on the high strings. You can do the exact same thing on the low strings, but I think it's just a bit more fun. So we'll have a look at that second octave of the A minor, and we're in the E position. So now, so this being our root note. So a nice little small chord here, of course being an A minor. This shape is a minor third, okay? And you want to push the minor, there you go, straight up. But now we want to think, okay, what other tone do I want in? So if I want it to be a nice sort of crisp tone, so between that G and B, that's a fifth, and it's that very, all right? So what we end up with is a beautiful crisp minor, okay? And you'll see this a bit, people say stacking triads and such things. That just sounds like you've sucked all the fun out of it, all right? So we're just going to muck around a bit more. All right, now let's have a think and go, all right, well, there's your beautiful fifth. What if I wanted to make something that's just a train wreck, something terrible? Well, your flat fifth is the note for that. So going back one, and you want to really colour something up. All right, that's boom, let's hit it. So that's that interval. But on here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I've really done there is just slipped into the Dorian mode, and it doesn't sound too bad between these. It's that natural sixth, nice. As soon as you hit this note, the third, you start to really see I can pull the tension in and change the feel of a song. And it's, as I said, it's great fun. So let's have a look elsewhere. All right, that's sticking to your minor as your root note, but you don't need to do that. You can actually go, all right, I'm actually going to go and start from the third. Now, if you think about it, that is actually your major. Okay, it's the relative major is that third. So you know that's going to have some very nice notes in it. There's a very nice fifth sitting right there. Now if you've still got someone playing with the A in the back, you can hear that as a beautiful crisp one. And that's quite nice, but there's your octave. You know it's not that nice? It's actually that seventh. Alright, so we've dropped that back. So that there is a natural seventh interval. So if we mix it in, and it's this really cool tension. If I drop this finger in, that's actually a fourth from this note. Totally changes it, because this is a flat fifth interval. And you can sort of start to see, wow, you can pretty much do anything here, and you start to really tweak what you want to play over the top of it. So you might have a very nice, easy chord progression going on, and then this is what you can use, especially in your recording, but if you've got a couple of guitarists or you're into your finger picking, you can use this to really write some amazing music. So look, that's a good bit of fun, and of course you can move them all over. So rather than just going, all right, I'm going to hit a couple of notes here in A in that scale, well, you've got all those different positions to play with and your open notes. So I'm now thinking, cool, here's my root note, but then what's that? That's a flat seventh. That's actually that note. So you've got a flat seventh there, and then we know that's a really cool second version of that. So you're getting some. Then when you start to put these together, all right, put the bass in. Starting to mix things up a little bit. Right. As you can see, this is where all of those scales, all of those intervals, all the theory that you've learnt starts to come into play. And it's where, I guess, level 6 is really, it's about getting to this point where you can start to create whatever you want on guitar. We'll leave it there. I'll see you next time.